YouTube fam, what up? In this one, we're going to be swapping out my Echoing Shade for another 5-star gem, and we're going to be upgrading Mother's Lament to rank 10. Stay tuned. Yo, we're at the jeweler because we're going to be doing a cross grade today, as well as an upgrade. So the cross grade is going to be getting rid of Echoing Shade. I've been looking to do this for a long time, and I finally think I know what I want to do at this point. So we're not going to be upgrading Starfire Shard. That was my initial thought. And while I really like this gem and I do want to try it out a little more and use it, I think what's going to be a little bit better for me personally is going to be Frozen Heart. Survivability has always been an issue in PvP, and I do enjoy PvP. Say what you want about PvP, I know, but to me it's one of the funnest modes in the game when you get a good match, when things are a little bit balanced. It doesn't happen all the time, but when you get a really good match, it's fun. And I feel like I have enough damage output really at this point from my other gems that I have in my setup. And Echoing Shade for me in PvP, I don't know if you guys feel the same way, but it does virtually nothing. I rarely see the clones pop out. When they do, they don't tend to last long at all. And it just doesn't feel like it's much of a benefit. I would say sometimes with Wizard, when you do the teleport that leaves behind a clone and makes you invisible, if Echoing Shade pops out with that, it can actually really confuse enemies. But that's about the only use case I've found so far for myself in PvP. So I'm going to get a little bit more defensive here and go with Frozen Heart. I think it's actually, for my use case, a little bit better than the new gem. I haven't tested this one out yet, but it doesn't seem to me like it's going to be all that great. Again, I haven't tested it. That's just my initial thoughts from reading the description. It doesn't seem like that good of a gem. I don't think personally. All right, so we're gonna swap the Frozen Heart in. Now there is something else I could have done, and just so I know y'all are gonna flame me in the comments for it. I have 2 of these selector chests, and yes, the smart play, especially in my position, would be to get some more Blood-Soaked Jade copies. For whatever reason, these have been extremely difficult to come by for me. And my Blood-Soaked Jade is only at a rank 4. So if I use the selector chest on this gem, I'll only need 2 more copies of the Blood-Soaked Jade to get up to rank 5. That probably should be my play, but with crushing the Echoing Shade, it's going to give me enough gem power to be able to rank up my Mother's Lament to rank 10. And do sort of a cross grade here, which if I don't do it now, I don't know that I'll ever do it at any point in the game, and I'll still be running around with Echoing Shade 6 months from now. So I think this is a good opportunity to do it, even though those selector chests could be better spent on a Blood-Soaked Jade, or even Bottled Hope, as I have that one to a rank 5, and I need 6 copies. I have 2, so that would give me 4. So another 2 copies of Bottled Hope as well. But yeah, if I don't do this right now, I probably will never do it. And I do want to see what Frozen Heart does for me in PvP. So we're going to go ahead and slot this in. And we're going to make sure our Echoing Shade isn't locked. Oh, it is. That's the rank 1. Here's the rank 4. That is unlocked. And I think we might need this copy. Regardless, I'm going to use it for gem power anyway at some point. So we'll see if we actually end up needing that one or not.
Hello. How can I help you today?
All right, we're going to upgrade our Frozen Heart. Let's use these selector chests first. And one of these is a rank 3. So I won't be gaining any resonance, but I won't be losing any resonance either. There's a 3-star. And there's the 2-star.
Oh, hello. combine.
So for this, all we need is 50 gem power. And we're going to feed it our Echoing Shade. All right, here we are, rank 4. All right, so same resonance that we had before. And let's take a look at what we gained. When you take damage, activate a Frigid Shield for 6 seconds that chills enemy attackers and absorbs damage equal to 220% of your base damage, plus 1,458. Frigid Shield also grants your attacks a 15% chance to chill enemies. Cannot gain Frigid Shield more than once every 20 seconds. So we'll be able to chill enemies. The shield itself chills enemies. And then 220% of our base damage is actually a pretty beefy shield. Plus 1,458. I'll have to do the math and see exactly what that is. But, I mean, off the top of my head, 17, 34. I think it's like 52,000 to like 54,000, somewhere in that range off the top of my head. So that, I mean, that's a pretty decent shield compared to almost anything else you get in the game. And when this first came out, we had a lot less damage, so it didn't seem to be as impactful, but I can't wait to test this out in PvP and see how it works. And then I noticed as I was upgrading, I thought I had enough gem power to do my mother's lament. We'll have to check it out here. I'm not actually sure that I do. You need 3 rank 5s for this. I'm gonna take a quick peek at I have a chart here saved on my phone. It might have been with all the gems that I had in my bag. Wait a minute. Let's see here.
Please come again.
So we have 96. Okay, we do have enough to be able to do it. I just have to use like almost everything in my bag here. So this is gonna take a little bit. So let me do that, and I'll be right back with y'all. All right, and we did have enough. This one requires 3 rank 5 gems to get to a rank 10. So it's quite a few copies. It's 12 copies and 196 gem power that you're going to need to be able to get a 2-star gem up to a rank 10. All right. I've been waiting on this one. I've been in rank 9 for a while, and it took a little bit to get the gem power. So now we have another awakened gear slot here. And with this one, when you deal damage, you have 20% chance of gaining Maternal Disdain. Increases your critical hit chance by 32% for 6 seconds. Cannot occur more often than once every 20 seconds. When Maternal Disdain ends, you release a blood spike towards enemies, dealing 54% base damage to any enemies it hits, and also cause them to bleed. And then increase Magic Find by 10% at rank 10. Or that happens at rank 5, but yes. So I was at 28%. I don't think anything else changed. We already had the 54% base damage on this one. The time didn't change. The percentage chance didn't change. But yeah, this was more about that extra 4% crit chance, and then having a second slot awakened.
Oh, I see.
So for my build here,
Please come
this
again.
is going to decrease the Swarm of Bats cooldown by 10%, which actually I like that. Right now, that's actually, for this PvE build that I have, one of my favorite skills. So I'll take that. And then we have Pain Clasp Awaken, which is also increasing my Swarm of Bats damage by 10%. We actually did get rid of our gem resonance that we had inside of here. This was giving us some damage reduction, which was nice for PvP. The resonance board for Mother's Lament, it looks like you're going to need a Chain Death, a Follower's Burden, and a Power and Command. And this does increase damage, so primary attack damage increased by 3%, skill damage increased by 2%, and damage done increased by 1% per party member. This probably won't be something we shoot for right this second, as I do want to get a little more resonance first, and then I want to focus on normal gems. But eventually I do want to at least probably fill out the first couple of slots in the resonance board for Pain Clasp and Mother's Lament. So we'll have some more testing on these gems here. I particularly want to look at Mother's Disdain here at rank 10 and see, is that any better? Do I notice anything different? And actually get some full-fledged testing now that I have the gem fully ranked up. But I'm excited. This is one I've been waiting for a little bit since Mother's Lament came out. We got it to rank 10. So can't wait to try it out here, give you guys some content on that. Let me know what you guys would like to see. And as always, if you appreciate what I'm doing, if you enjoy the content, you already know what to do. I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.